settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Alright everybody, welcome back. We are learning the transformation spell, it looks like. Hey, we made a butterfly. Or a moth. Honestly, not sure which one it is. I think it's a butterfly, it looks like one. Sebastian, you having a nice seat there, my friend? Let's go ahead, throw that on here real quick.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
The assignments have helped, or despite spending so much time on the assignments have helped.
Thank you,
every
Professor.
time they've taught me a new spell.
The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes, it was. I thought that she was talking about extracurricular activities in the sense of we learned Crucio.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you, Professor Weasley. Hey, there we go. Turn the guy into a barrel. Okay, transformation, kind of strong. Alright, what do we got? Hi, Poppy.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks Gobbledegook.
Someone who speaks Gobbledegook.
Mentioning something about Gobbledegook.
Oh yeah, in astronomy class he was like talking about how he was fluent in it. Sure, let's do this one. It's all Gobbledegook. Man, we have I'm just looking at it. We have a lot of side quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every single area in Hogwarts has a side quest that we could finish. I went ahead and I got us up to level 2 Alohomora, so that way we're not going to be quite as limited while we're exploring, which, I mean, should be handy. But, yeah. Other than that, haven't really done much off screen, but we'll just keep plowing ahead and making some progress. Alright, Amit, where are you at? Oh, Jesus Christ, it is bright. Ah, here's our friend.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
How well do you know
You said
Gobbledegook?
you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you never met a
Have you
goblin?
ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
All right, let's head to that mine.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
All right, I'll meet. So, where actually is this mine? We are down here. Okay, of course, at the one place that I haven't actually discovered yet, the Mind's Eye. I did actually do some research. I figured out how to get to this south area. We may or may not do that in this episode. I don't know. It'll just depend on how long it takes us to get through this mine. But, it's a whole half of the map that we haven't even explored yet, so it'll be cool to check it out.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright, so let us first things first. Let's actually discover this flu powder, just because, I don't know, if we ever have to come back over here, it'll be quicker. I also see some balloons over there that I might get real fast too.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Alright, the Mind's Eye. I saw Lodgok over there. He can wait a minute. Oh, we've also got a landing platform. A lot of collectibles all in one area. Alright. There's that. And then we can... Alright, this guy will light up. And we're good to go.
A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
I mean, what would he expect? It was, like, hexed, so that way only a witch or wizard could retrieve it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins, Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Alright, tell me more about the
What else
door.
should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Alright.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
So the door is
shall
like
see
a
you soon.
chest. One of those treasure chests where you have to actually have it. Disillusionment. That's my guess, at least, but looks like it.
The door is looking at us.
Yeah. Okay, well, easy enough, we're in. The mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
Amit, just try not to get yourself killed.
I cannot believe I met a
Confringo. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Revelio.
Workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Alright. Oh, you okay there, Amit? Jumping in?
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
What is that doing for us? Oh, it's... Okay, it's pushing this stuff to us.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Alright, I hear enemies up ahead, so...
As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok. To say the least. Revelio.
Let's see what we can do here. Blow up a loyalist sentinel with Bombarda.
Right.
Sentinel, there are no sentinels here. So let's just take out who we can then real fast.
Being watched.
Are you kidding me? That didn't count? Alright, and...
More than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I was expecting the sentinel to show up off of that. I guess not, though. What do we got here? So...
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Oh wait, I see.
I'll be quiet.
Can we light that up on this side then? Oh yeah, there we go.
Revelio.
What exactly does this do for us even? Pressing the wrong buttons. Is it open? Okay, it's opening this. Excuse me, by the way, my voice is a little gruff.
Revelio.
What did that do? Oh, okay. Chest. I was gonna say that didn't actually do anything for us. Alright, grab up all this money. Come along, Amit. If you get left behind.
The adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed? Yeah. I'm sorry, Amit, but I'm already empty-headed, so too little, too late on that one. Alright, what do we got? Money, money, give me lots and lots of money. There isn't really much I need to buy anymore, but like, money's fun. You know, why wouldn't you want it?
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Oh, don't notice me, sir.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook with his goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
No clue. That's your job to figure out, Amit. I'm just here to be the muscle.
Revelio.
Alright, another note here.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I mean this with all due respect, Amit. You are the worst translator ever. Alright, got both of those two.
Revelio.
Blow up a red barrel with Bombarda. We can do that. But I'll do it on, like, the last guy. Just so that way we're, kind of chilling in regards to it. Okay, don't get seen by this guy.
Bombarda.
Ow, dude just got smacked by an anvil.
This really is too much.
Stay
Alright,
close.
easy
I've
peasy.
handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
What is this one powering? This guy over here? Alright,
Revelio.
before we go up that, I do want to look around briefly for a minute. We didn't enter from up here, did we? No, we entered from below. Alright, grab that up. Does raise the question, like, why the Ministry doesn't care at all about all of this. Like, this is a pretty big operation the goblins have going on here. And this is just one mine. I mean, we've seen their camps all over the countryside, but the Ministry of Magic just doesn't seem to care. And I believe, I mean, I don't really remember, but I think the Ministry of Magic is based out of England, so it's like, you would think they would want to keep this area safe, considering it's so close to their home, but can't account for incompetence, I guess.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
I mean, it's a pretty big mine, all things considered, but if it's too small, they're building something big then.
Revelio.
Alright, little detour. We'll see what's
Devil's
down this
snare.
way. Oh,
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
thank you for pointing that out.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Alright, is that everything in here? Oh, some Dittany. That's the stuff used to make the Wiggenweld potions, but I mean, we find so many of them lying around, I don't think I've had to actually brew any Wiggenweld potions. Let's put sneaky spell back on. Launch a transformed enemy with Depulso and blow up a loyalist sentinel with Bombarda while they charge their magic. Okay, well then let's put Bombarda there, transformation. We will put Depulso right there. And I guess just do this and that. Ow. We need to blow them up with Bombarda while they're charging up their magic. Jesus Christ. Did I just kill the sentinel? That's the one that I couldn't kill. Ah, dang. Oh well, it happens sometimes.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Oh wait, that's the sentinel. Okay, so he's not dead. Alright, take out this ranger.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Mr. Sentinel, feel like using your magic? Oh, come on. Really? I got hit by that archer right as he was charging up his magic? What terrible timing. As you can tell, I'm a little rusty at the combat. It's been a couple days since I've played. So, we'll just have to get good, as the kids say. Alright. Take out these folks. Take out this archer. He's been annoying the whole time. Okay. There we go. Now I can actually focus on just fighting. I kind of just want to get all of these dueling feats done, and then we don't have to worry about them anymore. It'll make life a lot easier, all things considered. Just a little longer. We're almost there. Anything else I can throw at these guys? I'm also just gonna... We need more damaging spells up here, because as it stands right now, we're gonna be here forever.
How is this happening?
Bombard! Incendio!
What are you doing?
Why do I keep randomly getting hit, like, so quickly? Man, I'm having difficulty with this fight, and I do not know why. There we go. That was... that was kind of a rough fight. Should not have been as rough as it was, but sometimes it'll be like that, I guess. Okay, so
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
just get that door open.
Confringo.
We'll light up this fire that I saw.
Depulso.
Why did I put Depulso on? I meant
Accio.
Accio. There we go. And I think that's bringing us an elevator.
Revelio.
Alright, couple of little tidbits hidden away. And then we can go check out that elevator. Alright, bye Amit. Oh, hello Amit.
Don't think I've found all the plans. I best keep looking.
Oh wait, is that the way out? Huh, I hadn't been expecting that, honestly. I thought that, oh, maybe this is, like a closed off room, maybe?
Revelio.
Oh, yeah. Probably should have checked that first, but oh well.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Wait, their secret was that they're building drills? Didn't we already know that? We've seen their drills, like, hanging out at their camps and stuff.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Just hang on a little longer, Amit. We're almost out. Level 2 lock.
Hello, Hamura.
Well, glad I got up through level 2 lockpicking. Alright, there's that guy. And there's that. What secrets are you hiding away from me?
Revelio.
Large tables. Just what I needed to build in my room of requirement. Alright. So the exit, it looks like, is coming up pretty fast.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Oh yeah, this is where we started. Okay, quick little dungeon. Well, I say quick. The longest part of it was probably me fighting that one fight that I was just getting my butt handed to me. I've been playing other games in my spare time, and the control schemes are different, so it confuses me.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Amit is like the 1800s version of neckbeard Milady sort of guy. Alright, Lodgok.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear, or disdain. But instead, she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrok's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Well, thank you for sharing your story, Lodgok. Kind of feel bad for the dude. Miriam seems like a very nice lady. Too bad she's dead. Okay, so we finished It's All Gobbledegook. So while we are here, I was wanting to check out this. So from what I heard, it's not super well explained, but to actually get this one, you kind of have to go around, and there is a camp over here that you have to fight your way through. Hit a troll with its own boulder, blow up a red barrel with Bombarda, or complete the battle without using a Wiggenweld potion. I mean, all of that seems like kind of a lot of work. Versus I can just fly on through. Or JK, I can fly up to this point. Sneaky, sneaky. Take out this commander. Wow, those textures are freaking out. Alright. Do not mind me. A lot of goblins in here. I mean, Not that I'm complaining, it all counts towards the defeat 100 goblins. I was wanting to, let's get a little closer. We'll collect up all of this moonstone, perhaps? Is that not real moonstone? Oh, it's like decorative, I guess? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, well,
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
well, if we keep progressing on forward, launch an enemy into another with the pulse. Yeah, I hate those ones. They'll like launch somebody into another, so we're just gonna take these two guys out. It'll honestly be a lot easier in the long run. There's other dueling feats that I can perform. Speaking of, I do want to see, how are we actually doing on dueling feats? 20 out of 42. We're pretty close to having that done.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
Okay, something tells me that they heard me as I was, my gear slots are full. Oh, they filled up quick. Okay, let's toss this guy. Alright, Mr. Commander, don't mind me.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
Ogbert the Odd. We will take him out. Gear slots are full again. Dang. I think I've yet to actually come across like a difficult, infamous foe. They've all been pretty easy, all things considered, but another piece of junk that we can get rid of so as to pick up that gear they dropped. No, keep going down. Not actually sure where this is leading me. Oh, to a lot of chests, it would appear. Alright, well, we're gonna need 2 more gear slots then. Well, as it just so happens, we have 2 pieces of green gear. Green gear is the move to get rid of, just because it sells for the least. Alright, and the last piece of gear fell off of Ogbert the Odd there, so we'll grab that on up. Ooh, nice and bright.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright, southern Scotland, I guess. So yeah, so now we should be able to actually enter this southern section of the map. We'll just go ahead and pop these balloons real fast. It looks very similar to the first area. Outside of I'm looking at it, a lot more castles and stuff. Or at least they're a lot more visible. The first area, it's kind of difficult to see all of the castles and stuff because it's so heavily wooded. This is kind of more clear, but it's also, you know, just more hilly in general. But anyways, we're not gonna mess around in here too much right now. What did we have? In the Shadow of the Mine, that's a full quest. I don't think we have time for that, but we can speak to Natty and Poppy real fast. That should be something that we can do. Alright, so Natty mum's the word. Speak with her outside the divination classroom. We can do that. I don't actually remember what it said she wanted us to talk about, but probably something to do with Harlow.
Travel was before I invented flu powder.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How did you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Man, this Wagadu school sounds like it's like way better than Hogwarts. They teach people how to cast without using wands. They teach people how to use self-transfiguration.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
What does it feel like?
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Okay, well.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
I mean, your mom does kind of have a point. Poaching is like really bad in this area, but...
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrok were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You are welcome. Probably not a conversation I should have been there for, but... Oh well, nothing like a friend to interrupt a convo like that.
Revelio.
Anything up here?
What
Oh,
do
we
we
got a
have here?
demiguise.
A demiguise?
Well, I can do something about that demiguise.
Mine now, demiguise.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Okay, in the Shadow of Time. Oh, Imperio, so that's the second of the 3 unforgivable curses. I don't know if we'll have time for that, though, but we can go talk with Poppy right now. We also just need to, quote-unquote, do some shopping anyways, and by do some shopping, I mean sell off all of the crap that we have on us, because our inventory fills up very, very quickly. I need to go around and do the Merlin trials. I just
Sometimes it seems all roads
find them
lead to
boring.
Hogsmeade.
I assure you, not all roads lead to Hogsmeade, friend. You can say it every time,
You're
but...
back! Nice to see you again.
Alright. Let's sell off some of this stuff at least. Clean out our inventory a little bit. Should have gone to the room of requirement first, but too little, too late, right? Most important thing is we cleaned out some space.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Oh, I completely forgot about your quest
Miss
line.
Willardsey, could you remind me what it is that you needed?
Of course. A swarm of beautiful butterflies has been drifting about the edge of the Forbidden Forest. I wondered if you might possibly follow them and let me know where they lead.
Okay, I forgot about that,
Change of
but
pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
haven't we done enough for her? No, we should check
That's a
on
good
her.
idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrok, and Ranrok is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Best of luck with finding that dragon. I'm gonna, real quick, might as well, quests, will be kind, follow the butterflies. Find the butterflies in the Forbidden Forest. I don't think that'll take too long, considering it's literally right there. And then we can see what this lady gives us. Alright, butterflies. What do you got for us? I love these things, they're cute. Alright, butterflies.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsy might get an answer about these butterflies.
That's all I was wanting to do, but these guys have decided to make it their personal mission to just try and beat the crap out of me. Alright, butterflies, where are we going? I thought for a second they were taking me through the spider den. I was like, that's not a friendly place for you.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Oh, it was literally just a collection chest? I mean, that's not like bad or anything, but I don't know, it's not great either. I guess we'll get double rewarded because I think it said that she'll give us a conjuration spellcraft for completing this. So we get the conjuration from the chest and then one from her also.
Oh,
hi, Serona.
Tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes, and I was well rewarded.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Fair enough. Alright, well, oh yeah, flower box, so got an extra bonus there. Alright, anyways, with that, I think that is a good stopping off point. We did manage to find out some more about Ranrok's plans. He's building some big ol' drills to dig for the repository, so we'll have to deal with those at some point, I'm assuming. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time for some more Hogwarts Legacy. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.